Good morning, you guys. It's Tuesday. Yay! I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. I know I did. Definitely got to spend some time with my family and all that good stuff. Before we get into this morning's early morning chit chat, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and write a comment down below. The more you guys interact with my videos, the more YouTube is going to show the video to more and more people. So let's get that algorithming, you guys. Okay. So because it's Tuesday, it's the start of a new week, right? Typically it's Monday, but since Monday was Christmas, no one was really doing anything but being with family and stuff. Today is the start of a new week, right? And I know a lot of times, well, at least for myself, I say us, but I be talking about me too. I know a lot of times it can be hard to stay focused and stay productive. So I wanted to share with y'all some of my tips and tricks, things that I do to make sure that I stay on focus, that I stay focused and actually get done the things I need to get done for the day so that I'm not distracted. I don't know about y'all, but social media be having me swiping through stuff all of the time. And you'll look up and it'll be 30, 45 minutes that went by. And you ain't do shit. You ain't do shit. It's constantly sending me and showing me funny videos, and I have to share it to people because I want them to see it too. And it's just such a distraction, right? So much wasted time goes into Instagram and TikTok. I try my best to post and get off because if I tap my explore page, it's over. It's done. Just know I'm gonna be on there for about 45 minutes. It's bad. But anyway, so some of the things that I do to make sure I stay productive and stay on task is I write down everything that I got to do for the day. I keep my phone with me. I'm always on my phone being a content creator. So in my notepad, I literally type every single thing that I have to do and I put a bubble next to it. So that way, when I actually complete the task, I can tap it and it'll put a check mark by it. And it could be stuff like make my curry lentil stew, go to Whole Foods and grab it. I'll have my grocery list, do this, edit this, post this, respond to this. Literally every single thing that I have to do, I put it in my notepad. Even my exercises for the gym, what kind of workouts I'm going to be doing, what kind of content I'm going to make while I'm at the gym. Because when I get to the gym, sometimes I get scatterbrained. Y'all know, if I don't have a plan in place when I get to the gym, I'm all over the place. And it makes it even worse because I'm recording and stuff. And y'all have seen mic'd up vlogs where I'm literally I'm just here. And I feel like those days, those vlogs aren't necessarily the best because I didn't structure what I needed to do so that everything was focused and organized. I'm in my area, y'all, of needing to be organized. I used to be scatterbrained, used to be all over the place, used to just go with the flow. Now I realize as I'm getting older, if stuff is not organized, if stuff is not structured, it actually irritates my spirits. It really does. I'm not saying I'm the best organized person, but I do get really, really, really ticked off when things are not organized. And so I try my best to organize. Another thing that I do to make sure I stay on task is I write a schedule for my day. Now, some of y'all go to work or whatever, so between 8 and 5, you're going to be at the job. But you can start your schedule when you get off work. So if you clock out at 5, then between 5 and 5:30, you're driving home. 5:30 to 6, you're heating up dinner. 6 to 7, you're going to work on your business plan. You're going to do this. You can literally structure and create a schedule. That really helps me. Now, every day I don't be having a schedule, which is why I be feeling less productive. But on the days where I actually create a schedule, which I create the night before, so before I go to bed, I list out everything that I have to do and I try to keep that schedule for the next day. Sometimes things get thrown off. For instance, if I'm trying to get my hair done, let's say I'm running late or she's running late, now my schedule be thrown off. Sometimes it just, stuff happens. You can get caught in traffic. Girl, things be happening. So don't beat yourself up if you can't necessarily stick to your schedule to the T, but at least you have a general idea of what you're supposed to be doing throughout the day so you can stick to it. Another thing that I do to make sure I stay productive is my phone is always on D&D. Do not disturb. I keep my phone on D&D, y'all. And people be low-key getting irritated. Like, my mom be so mad. She be like, what if I had an emergency? I can't even get through. Look. I do not want to be disturbed. Like, please do not disturb me. I like having my phone on Do Not Disturb because, one, it be nothing but robocalls that be calling. Like, that should be so annoying. And then they get clever. They think they're slick because they be using the area code that you live in. So you think it's someone important, and then you answer it and don't be. Like, that should be so annoying. I can't stand that shit. Then you block them and they call from another number. Like, that shit is so annoying. I hate robocalls. I be getting robocalls, robo-texts, talking about some voting, make sure y'all vote for this person. Oh my God. Like, the list goes on. This shit is so fucking annoying. So that's why I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. And I like that when I pick my phone up, I don't see all my notifications, because when you see your notifications, it gets distracting, right? If you see a text, now you're going to want to open your text icon and see who texted you. And then you're going to be having a whole conversation with them when you're supposed to be doing something else. You get what I'm saying? Like, is it just me? Please tell me it's not just me. Like, I'm that person, like, my phone's going to Do Not Disturb. And I tell my mom all the time, you got to call twice back to back. That's how you get through. That's how you get through. You got to call back to back twice and then you get through. So look. Hey, to each his own. I keep my phone to the shirt. And I do have multiple phones. I have 3 phones, y'all. So she knows I'll answer on one, call next one, call next one. Eventually I'm gonna answer one of them. So that's just me. Do what you please. But I found that keeping my phone Do Not Disturb, at least for like a certain amount of time. Like, if I know I'm gonna be busy during this time, I'll keep my phone Do Not Disturb. If I'm not gonna be busy later on, I might take it off. Sometimes I forget, though, to be honest. Like, sometimes I forget. But I'll call and check in on her throughout the day, so I know she all right. Ain't nothing wrong. But that's just me. Another thing that I do to stay productive is I make sure to put in break periods. Like, you have to take a break. Luckily for me, I can focus. Hold on. It's easier to focus on stuff that you actually like to do. That's why I've said to y'all, if y'all want to start a business, make sure you start a business in something that you like to do. Because if you don't like to do it, it's going to be so hard to focus on that shit all day long, every day. And as an entrepreneur who's really about her shit, like, I'm really on that shit. Like, there are people who say they run a business and they don't run nothing but their mouth. No, I'm not one of the people. Like, I am really on my shit. So for me, it's easier to stay focused because I actually like what I do. If you don't like what you do, you're gonna be struggling. Trust me, you will be struggling. But you still need to factor in like breaks. Like, still put in 15-minute break or an hour break. I give myself an hour and some change for lunch. And during that time, I try my best not to do work. Sometimes I still end up doing work, but I'm more lenient with it. Like, if I know it only takes me like 10 minutes to edit a reel, if I'm on my lunch break and I'm editing the reel, I might give myself 20. So that way I can kind of bullshit. I can kind of get on Instagram or get on TikTok, respond to text messages, see what people are talking about on Facebook, stuff like that. But still give yourself a break. Like, don't go 1,000% all day, every day, because you will wear yourself out. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. Like, there have been weeks where I'm like on 1,000% from Monday to Sunday. And then like the following week, I am drained. Like, you have to give yourself a break. You have to give yourself a break and still allow yourself time to do stuff that you want to do outside of that. One of the things I like to do is get my nails done. So, well, I don't really like getting my nails done, but I like getting my nails done. Like, I don't like sitting there. I like getting my feet done. I make sure to get my pedicure. I don't like sitting there, but I like the result of nails, if that makes sense. But I prefer pedicures more because pedicures is like a real massage, But either way, like, I enjoy that time. It's self-care. I like to get my hair done. So I just always make sure that I do those things for myself. So that's really important. Luckily for me, I enjoy going to the gym. So going to the gym is also self-care. Like, it's work, because I am recording and making content for y'all, but I genuinely enjoy working out. It's like my safe space. It's the time during the day where it's all about me. I can just focus on what I'm doing. I don't have to worry about any outside distractions or whatever. Like, it's just me in my zone. Like, I really like that. So y'all have to find stuff that you really like, that's like your getaway from everything else that's going on in your life. Does that make sense? And then the last thing I can tell y'all to stay focused and to stay productive, y'all got to make sure y'all eat and y'all got to make sure y'all sleep. Trust me, like sometimes because I'm vegan and because I cook a lot of my food, it's hard to always have food to eat at home because I have to cook it. So because I have to cook it, that takes time. And sometimes I don't be having time. So there have been days where I'm literally like starving, but I'm too busy to cook. And so I'm just eating like yogurt and blueberries or like stuff, you know what I'm saying? Stuff that's like already pretty much done. Or I might make me some sweet potato French fries, but it's still not like filling like it's not a meal. These are just like kind of quick things to eat. And I noticed that when I'm hungry, when I don't have like a solid meal, I can't focus as much because I'm so freaking hungry. And I've told y'all that when I be at the gym and I'm hungry, I can't focus on my workout because I'm so damn hungry. So the same applies like being at home. So just make sure you eat, y'all. Like there's not too many places that I'm willing to eat at. Like I'll go to Kava. Kava is a place like if I'm really hungry and I need to get some. Kava has a lot of stuff for vegans. I'll go there. So, you know, I do have that option, but most places I don't eat at. Like, I don't eat at McDonald's. I don't eat at Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying? So me being able to go get something quick is not really an option for me. So I have to make sure that I have food that is cooked. So all I got to do is just heat it up. So some weeks I'm really good at that. And then some weeks I'm not. And on the weeks that I'm not, I feel it, like I be hungry, like I'm hungry and I'm not as focused. So for 2024, I am gonna work on like setting a day to actually meal prep. Like some weeks I'm really good at that, and then some weeks I'm not. Like right now, my refrigerator is empty. Like I have everything that I need to cook the food, but I don't necessarily have the time to cook it. So it's just like sitting there. You know what I mean? And then sleep. Y'all have to make sure y'all getting y'all sleep, y'all. Like you're supposed to get 8 to 9 hours. Some weeks I get that. Some weeks I don't. It's tough. Like it's really tough when you got a lot going on. Still trying to get that sleep. And I'm someone like my mind be all over the place. Like I have so many ideas in my head. Like last night, for instance, I was trying to get to bed, be asleep by 12. Like my goal was to be asleep by 12, not in the bed by 12, but be asleep by 12. Literally, I got in the bed at 11:30. Was closing my eyes, trying to get to sleep. And my mind was 1,000,010 places, like thinking about new ideas and new video topics and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my God, like I just need to go to sleep. And then I was like, no, don't write it down. Don't write it down. You'll remember tomorrow. I was like, nah, because I might not remember it tomorrow. So what I do, I picked up my phone and started typing all these ideas up. And now I'm like, gosh. Here it is, 1 o'clock, and I'm still not asleep. Like, so it be hard. It do be hard. Like, it really is. It's hard to make sure you get all of your sleep. But you have to try. Because I'm telling you, if you're not sleeping, if you're not eating, it is so hard to stay focused. And I'm sure you guys know that. Like, I know y'all know that. So really work hard to set aside time to sleep for 8 or 9 hours a day. Really work hard to eat and eat as healthy as you can so that your mind is just on 1,000%. Okay. So I hope this video helped y'all. I hope y'all wrote these tips and tricks down, things that have really helped me along the way. Make sure you guys like, thumbs up this video, leave a comment. Let's get the algorithm to you guys. Also, make sure y'all check out all of the free guides that I have on my website. The link is down below. I have a 4-week meal plan. I have a 4-week exercise plan. I have a vegan meal plan. I have how to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. I have lots of guides, y'all. So make sure y'all go to the description and check that out. And the link will also be floating around here. Now, I was watching my videos on my TV and I realized the link does not pop up here if you're watching the video on your TV. So if you're not If you're watching on your TV, make sure you go to the description. That's where it'll be. But if you're on your phone or on the computer, you'll see it up here too. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all later. Bye.